assassins and a deadly three-man combo to set the pace of the game. Mid-game's gonna be spicy. Keep your eyes as the First Lord and Turtles are coming back up. Once we jump into the Land of Dawn, there is no stopping the action as purple buff gets immediately reset by Mom.
Yeah, this is what I like. This is what I like, but Mom, not really.
Okay.
But still, using the flicker to run away, a bit of a win for Caracal. Little advantage for them, you know, wasting up Mom's flicker right there. But again, it's not gonna matter too much in the grand scheme of things. Those flicker is gonna be on cooldown for a little while.
Yeah, it should be back up. Well, actually, it will be a little late. It'll be 10 seconds away after the turtle spawns, but Eevee actually taking a pretty bad trade as RenQT doing as much as he can, stealing away side lane farm. And more importantly, sorry, not side lane farm, jungle camps in the side lanes, and more importantly, making sure that Eevee isn't going to have a good time.
Oh, okay. I know you're not mentioning about balls, but having a big ball from Red Esports, no purifier at all right now. No purifier at all.
Serious?
No purifier, just flickers and sprints right now.
Oh, I can't wait. The Ace is going to have a field day. He's going to have an absolute field day.
But to be fair, you can still escape the Fataling using the sprint, but you have to time it really, really well right now.
But the Petrified full combination comes out. Mom instantly dies after seeing him flicker once. AJ is like, we can kill him right here, right now. Good call coming in from Team Caracal.
If only purify. Nah, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Mom couldn't do too much right there. Flicker was on cooldown. He didn't have the movement speed to run away. Got petrified and immediately been taken down. So first blood is gonna be on the hands of Caracal right there. Very good communication in terms of early stages. But Mom just being a nuisance right now, not allowing Ken to steal all those resources in Red Esports side.
Yeah, you can see how Mom is just slowing things down. This turtle, again, not going to be contested by Team Caracal. They're a level down, they're a little underpowered. There's no point really trying to fight for it. So I think Red is making a good move. Just focus on these neutral objectives, get ahead in terms of EXP, and as long as Mom is doing his job well, again, Team Caracal is just going to slowly fall behind.
Both roamers are gonna opt for the rapid boost right now. Gotta go fast, bro. Gotta go fast on this roamer right now in terms of how they're gonna rotate as well as initiate their team fight onto their team hook. Gonna come out, but Zed just dodging that hook really, really nice.
Nicely played. Oh, nicely played coming in from Zed, baiting out the iron hooks, timing it really, really well. I do hope that Red Esports tries to gank topside. They had an opportunity before because Zed was already level 4 at that point, and the same goes for RenQT. They probably could have guaranteed a kill onto Eevee, who was only level 3 at that point in time. Hopefully they do this right now. Well, Mom, he's already up here. Eevee's going to take a bit of a trade, but Ren, as long as he's sitting here we go. Mom is going to lock him down with a Bloody Hunt. It's an instant kill as the Abysm Strike lands. Well done for Red Esports.
Was it a bait from RenQT? I feel like there was no bait right there. It was not a bait. Eevee, I feel like, okay, before that.
Yup, immediately an instant reply coming out from Caracal on the bottom side of the map. Irithel ends up going down and they want to play for the siege. However, Zayed is coming in from the back line, starting off with a heavy spin. He's looking for one. He does find it. He finds two instead. However, no follow-up in time as the Ace is slowed down the rest of the team. Sanguine Claw finds him and instantly. Wow, Mom got that. That's very depressing.
I facepalm a bit right there. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie to all the viewers right there. I facepalm a bit right there. Mom missing those hooks. On really, really good right there. But to be honest, it was still a good win for Caracal, managing to get the kill against Mal, but sacrificing the Ace life right there is okay. But right now, RenQT gotta get caught out.
Oh, the Iron Hook does actually land, and they manage to get a kill back onto a high priority target. Ken falls behind. Nice hook coming in from Mom.
Yeah, I feel like he knows what I'm seeing right there. I facepalm. In the end, I give him a big applause right there. What a hook. What a timing of a hook right there. Catching out Ken. Although managing to get a kill for Caracal, but giving out those junglers alive just like that is not going to be good if he keeps continuing on those paths. But right now, Red Esports enjoying a very good lead in the 4th minute mark. 1.7k gold lead. 2 turtles is gonna go down to them. It's just gonna increase even further their itemization as well as their power spike.
Yep, and right now I think Team Caracal, they're just gonna play for the gold side of the map. With Red Esports, they technically can play for gold side and defend it, but I think it's more optimal to keep punishing this top side. If we look at the items so far, Hunter Strike already accomplished here by RenQT. This is a heavily winning lane here. There is no way Eevee can defend himself until he has about 3 items, but it's going to be just a downhill snowball for Ren QT if he keeps on taking these 1v1s.
And that's what Caracal went.
Oh, wait. Oh, they find the tier 1 on top side. However, they do have the help of Ken Meow. Ren QT misses the Abyssal Strike, but he doesn't have that flicker to reposition. A nice play coming in from Red Esports. At the end of the day, still a tier 1 turret.
Yeah, tier 1 turret, goal lead is there, as well as map control is the most important thing right now, as the third turtle is gonna be spawned on the top hand side. As we can see, he's right now gonna use his Fatal Link even more, trying to increase the goal lead for Z. But on the other hand, Red Esports is gonna go aggressive on this goal lane right now.
This is a good idea. I told you. They're fighting! It's gonna be the 3-man Fatal Links, but they're trying to dissipate it. The combo comes through. It's too late. They've already lost 2. Imagine if they had Purify as they get punishing Caracal. He sees it, he takes it, and it's a home run.
We've mentioned this before. We just literally mentioned it. What if Mom hooks onto the ace, which he did, and allowing the ace to use the flicker and caught 3-man Fatal Link with the Breath of the Ocean, with the Rough Wave, with the Petrify, without any Purify from Red Esports, paid the ultimate price right there.
I can't believe everything went wrong all at the same time. Every red flag we pointed out happened right in that one moment. Beautifully done coming in from Team Caracal, but Red, they're not going to take no for an answer here. The Ace is going to get on top of him, pulling back into the combo again, sending him back into the gray zone.
Use it, use it. Have Fatal Link, use it onto anybody on Red Esports, because 100% you're going to pull it off, because there's no Purifier. There's no way Red Esports is going to get out of those Fatal Link zone right now. Team Caracal slowly creeping into the goal lead of Red Esports. The Ace gotta get found out, but just gonna run away with the perfect match. 8-4-3 in terms of kill, 7-minute mark, and Team Caracal is gonna increase their lead even further.
Yeah, Team Caracal, they don't have to take too many initiatives here as Red Esports. Honestly, despite what happened, it's 3-8, but the goal difference isn't too far. The side lanes, and especially this Dyroth pick, is keeping them relevant in this game. The Ace, are you going to do it again? Come on, do you want to do Fatal Links? No! He gets hooked back into it, but this time with a Bloody Hunt to ensure that he can't do the combination. It's going to be Ash who picks it up with a bad impact here as Eevee tries his best to push them off. Mal rotating over here for some reason, and Ren QT getting a solo kill on top side.
That shouldn't happen. That should not happen. Not against Ken with having the lead of dance. I can't remember what the skill is.
Shadow Dance.
Shadow Dance, yeah. Being able to movability is so high, but I feel like I'm not too sure how that he managed to get caught, as well as the Abyssal Strike, and not just that, almost getting the turret onto the bottom side.
Here's the thing, Ken surprisingly didn't want to use his ult against Ren QT. He didn't want to go for the commitment, but I think he should have used it to get behind him during the Abyssal Strike.
True.
Because the Abyssal Strike, most people kind of neglect it. It's like, oh, I'm not below, I'm like, what, 50 HP? This ain't gonna kill me. And it does. Well, it really does tell you that you haven't played against it in a while. But the Ace, he's looking for the engagement once again. He sees Mom, he wants Mom, and Mom is still on the run. Doesn't get affected by the slow just yet. However, Zayed in the middle of that, they don't want it. Team Caracal, it's like, I don't want Panda meat. I want to go for that Franco. I want to look for Mal. I want Ash. Everybody else does not matter.
It could be a beat from Mom just there. The Ace could just instantly using the flicker on the backside, but Red Esports read that play really well. They
Doesn't
did
have
not
flicker though.
He did have flicker just now.
15 seconds. Oh, you're talking about the Ace.
I'm talking about the Ace.
My bad.
So it's like the Ace just gonna bait out and then using the flicker onto the backside. But Red Esports read that gameplay really well, so they don't gather up against each other just now. So could have been bad for Red Esports right there.
That's a good call. That's a good call. I thought you were talking about Mom for a second there, but the rest of the team now hovering. Ooh, that Iron Hook almost landing here, but now the contestation for this Lord is going to be really important. Both sides want to press ahead, and Red Esports, with the lead that they have, look to get into position to do so. They're going to hover around for a couple of seconds here. The Ace, where is that engagement? Where are we expected to see this happen? And I think Red Esports is doing a much better decision by pulling it away. Look at topside already pushing into that tier 2. Team Caracal need to make a choice right now. Do they do the housekeeping or do they contest?
Yeah, housekeeping is going to be the main prioritization for Team Caracal right now. Hence why they're going to send out Ken to deal with the top side. But question is, in terms of this particular team fight, in terms of this situation right now, who do Mom hook? Does Mom hook against the Ace and allow him to use the Fatal Link? or does Mom look for the back line of Team Caracal, which is going to expose his position? It's going to be very, very crucial on what Mom does. But in terms of damage right now, Ren QT is going to top the chart with 23k damage onto Team Caracal.
Yeah, he's been fighting a lot of these 1v1s against Eevee, and Eevee right now, not sure what his items. Oh, the flicker almost coming, the failings almost hitting it just in time, but Mal has the speed to dodge it. They find it, Dairon finds one, the breath of the ocean, it's a rough wave combo! They find it again without the fatal links, a choke point as Team Caracal make Red Esports choke on their own words. Downright bad as they take this Lord away easily against Red Esports. Nicely done.
Karma bites Red Esports really bad right there. They dodged the fatal link really well, but they forgot that Team Caracal had another way to catch on to them. With the rough wave, with the breath of the ocean, nicely played, as Gideon mentioned from AJ Meow right there. Red Esports, gotta be careful right there. There's 2 initiation from Caracal right now as they go on trying to get this particular map control in the 11-minute mark.
Imagine if Red Esports had Purify. That'd be crazy, right?
Oh.
That would not have happened.
If only.
Here's the thing. AJ went in. He didn't even use his Petrify. He
thing.
straight up just used Breath of the Ocean. They walked into it. They died. That's the end of the story. Like, that's the craziest part. Petrify's still available for AJ, so he can do this again as the Lord is pushing in.
Yeah, as well as the fatal link coming on from EAs can be used again without even using or sacrificing the flicker right now. The biggest problem right now is on the bottom side. The Lord is going to be pushed in. That's allowing Team Caracal to get a better positioning right now.
Yep. The tier 2s will start to fall. This isn't a Luminous Lord just yet, and that's going to be an early retribution from Zayed to help clear that up. But right now, Team Caracal, can they force a fight here?
Yes, they're gonna.
Oh, they find one. It's going to be the Franco. The combination comes up, but Zayed saves the day with the heavy spin. They're looking to turn this around as AJ is caught out of position. He's dead. Ash is able to hit from the back line.
Okay, a better team fight right there. A better counter initiation from Red Esports. Learning and observing the skills of Caracal and focusing down on AJ right there, who did not stand a chance, trying to run away. Didn't even use the Petrify. Didn't have the chance to use the Petrify right there. I feel like Red Esports, they can counter the Fatal Link from the Ace, but using their own flicker or just separating themselves. But how do they fight against this Breath of the Ocean combination from AJ is the main question right now, if they don't have the flicker.
It's all about where they fight more than how they fight, right?
True.
These tight choke points doesn't give you a lot of room to wiggle around and kind of find these edges that you can dodge it. And I think they need to keep it to the lane, right? Red Esports, as much as they want Zayed to land this amazing heavy spin, pressing against the enemies in these tight spaces against the wall, I don't think it's happening. So they have to give that up and start playing for those picks.
I mean, looking at the itemization right now, looking at the both Gold Laner, Windtalker, Berserker Fury is on Iritel, as well as Blade of Despair, and I feel like there's another item from Zed right now. So it's a bit of even Stevens in terms of Gold Laner, but again, the opportunity for them to dish out the damage is what matters the most. And as you mentioned, where do they take this team fight? Is it a choke point or is it an open space for Red Esports? I feel like open space definitely is much better for them. Even if Zayed doesn't hit a very good heavy spin, but catching out 1 or 2% out of Team Caracal would be the main ideal for Red Esports in terms of team fight.
Yeah, I do think that it's good that Red wants to take the initiative to get on top, trying to let Caracal like, hey, come at us, try and pull in towards us, and as soon as you use your big spells, we can look to re-engage, compared to the other way around, where it's more likely that Red Esports gets caught out here. DAC's finding one, he gets Mom instead. Miles able to get on out of there. It's going to be important for him as the heavy spin comes out. DACE is going to get locked up. He's already dead, and the Iron Hook lands onto Ken Meow. He's gone too. Zed trying to get the kill onto Mal. He finds it with Wesker, but it's too late. Ash has way too much damage. Oh, Eevee, he's all by himself. He's looking at his dead comrades, and even AJ could not find the angle to get in.
I feel like no one won that particular team fight because Red Esports giving up Mal against Team Caracal, as well as Caracal giving up 3 life in that particular team fight. But Red Esports again and again reading the team fight really well, sacrificing Mom as the sacrificial lamb onto the Fatal Link is a very good idea, allowing Zayed to use his heavy spin to counter initiate again.
Yeah, honestly, I think Red Esports handedly win out in this situation. They're able to get a lot more afterwards compared to Team Caracal. So they secure the Lord here. They hit the power item spikes. We are seeing the Holy Glaive coming out for Ashe. He's already dealing so much damage. Imagine if he does more. Mom, he's going to get caught out here, but honestly, it doesn't matter. The combination comes. Oh no! It's too late! They try, but Ren QT, he gets knocked up, but there isn't enough damage onto AJ as of right now. It looks like Karina secures the kill onto Mal once again, sending him back to the Shadow Realm.
Mal, gotta be patient right there. Gotta be really, really patient. We all know that he wants to deal the damage. We all know he wants to get those kills, but allowing Ken to just take his life just like that when they had the Lord right there was not a good decision making from Esports. Yes, Mal is gonna get respawn. I'm not sure in time for this Lord push, but it's just a bit of disadvantage for Red Esports right now.
Well, they do get the flicker out of EV, so they're winning somewhere at the very least. I would expect them to try and get the tier 2s. Top side, they can just let it slowly push, and then eventually Mal is going to be able to rotate over there. Rest of the team, nope, they're not even going to contest for the tier 2s right now. It's just housekeeping. They got a big wave on top side. They just want to keep Mal safe, and Mal, well, hopefully he doesn't dig another ditch for himself.
Hopefully, because looking at Ken right now, looking at the damage, Calamity Reaper, looking at the concentrated energy, Divine Glaive, so no tank build for Karina. Is all full on magical penetration, magical damage right now, as well as the scaling item of Holy Crystal right now. One of the most, I would say, gives out a lot of damage, I would say right now, in terms of, you know, Blade Despair, in terms of physical, you have Holy Crystal for the magical attack.
Yeah, and I think it's about 50-50 right now. Both sides, gold lead honestly doesn't matter too much. They've hit their item power spikes, and now it's about situational items and whether they can abuse that. I would say it's more value for Red Esports because, again, if Team Caracal go for the one-shot combo, Immortality is going to be really powerful compared to Team Caracal. On the other hand, even if they get Winter Truncheon, it buys a little bit of time, but eventually you will die. And that's something that Red Esports wants to do. Get that extra bit of time to play with.
Gotta be aware though. I mean, countless of times they just walk into the breath of the ocean from AJ. They gotta be careful of that. I feel like, yes, they dodged the Fatal Link, but bro, I mean, how many times they're gonna walk into AJ's breath of the ocean rough wave combination? So if they have a bit more alertness in terms of the positioning, in terms of the skill set that AJ has, I feel like Red Esports should have won a lot more team fight. In terms of gold ranking at the 70-minute mark, it doesn't matter too much. I would say Zed is gonna on the top chart right now, 12k gold lead, as well as Ren QT and Mal following up on the second and third place. But Red Esports, Conceal has been used. Eevee is going to be the main target, but Flicker is going to be used.
Alright, so Eevee is going to lose a lot of distance because of that. Luminous Lord is already back up, and this is going to be a make it or break it from either side. Zayed looking for an angle to get back in. The Fatal Lynx is going to pull him in. Oh! Doesn't lose his immortality. The backline Red QT finds it. It's not looking good. Bism Strike doesn't land. They lose a tower tier 2 top side, but it's great as Ashe has all the space in the world. Eevee is dead. Luminous Lord should fall into the hands of Red Esports.
I like how Red Esports, in terms of how they enforce that team fight right there, but is it gonna be enough for Caracal right now?
Oh, they're turning it around. Blaze do it. Oh no, it is going to be. Oh no, it's dead. It's too late. There's too much action happening as Ashe is just gunning them down one by one. I thought the Nibiru's passion was gonna make a difference. It didn't. Ashe has scaled. He is so very strong.
They had to. Caracal had to do that particular play. Or not, they're going to lose out the team fight. They're going to lose out the lot. But in the end, it did not even matter. Because Red Esports having that amount of space, there was no Fatal Link. There was no Breath of the Ocean. Allowing, again, as you mentioned, Ashe to just decimate Team Caracal right there with the Bad Fist, Sanguine Claw, as well as Bad Impact. So Red Esports, having the amount of lead that they have right now, having the space for Ashe to dish out the damage is the main focus. So Caracal gotta be focused. I feel like the Fatal Link is gonna be focused on Ashe, but it's easier said than done. Because Ashe positioning is gonna go on the back line, the furthest on the back side. So I'm not too sure how Caracal is gonna hold on to their high ground defense right now.
I have no idea. Honestly, during that play-by-play cast, I felt my heart break just a little bit when Team Caracal went in for that fight. I couldn't even get the right skill names out. That was so upsetting. But now Team Caracal, this is it. A make it or break it, a last stand ditch effort as Red Esports slowly start pushing in. The Lord is dying relatively quick here as Ren QT makes an effort to try and slow them down, but they're going to lose inhibitors whether they like it or not, starting with bottom tier 1. They are able to protect with enough wave clear to protect another inhibitor, but the second waves are starting to crash right now. The Ace is taking his time here, looking for the right angle to get back into the fight. Come on, break that inhibitor. The inhibitor finally falls. Top side is down, and Team Caracal, same position like they were in game number 1, but Red Esports, they want to drag this out a little bit longer. Yeah. They want to get a guaranteed win.
I mean, they don't need to force the team fight right there. They only need the reaction from Caracal. If Caracal use the Fatal Link right there, then they can counter-initiate back onto their team fight composition. But Red Esports playing it really, really well. Just objective gameplay, getting the inhibitor turret. If they prolong this game, it's okay for them. You know, they have the Eritel, they have the Sicilian right now. It's gonna benefit a lot if this game progresses even further. But for Caracal, what can they do right now? Yes, you would say Fatal Link combination with the Breath of the Ocean, but who does the Ace target right now? You would like for the Ace to catch on to Ashe with Mal, but it's gonna be a very, very tough job because you have to face Zayed. You gotta have to face Mom as well, and especially Zayed is gonna pop the heavy spin, and it's just gonna disrupt all the composition that Team Caracal has.
Yeah, I think right now, if there's any play to be made, even if the Fatal Links don't go into the right direction, I think AJ needs to get into that oh, that Iron Hook was so very close. I don't know what the heck is up with Esmeralda's hitbox. Sometimes it feels too big, sometimes it feels really skinny. I don't know what's up with that.
Ah, my god, my heart stopped. My heart literally stopped right there. I almost went backstage. Trying to get some CPR right there, but fine. The hook did not land onto Esmeralda, as you mentioned. Again, weird hitbox right there, but it's okay, it's fine. Evie gets to live for another day right now. Lord, the third lot, no, the fourth down. The fourth lot right now is gonna be taken by Red Esports, but look at the Ace right now.
Oh, he gets pulled back. This might be bad. They lock him down with the Bloody Eye. Can they burst him down into time? As Evie is attacking Maul in the backline, the Ace finally loses his immortality. This is it. Breath of the Ocean is already out. Evie in the backline still. They're pulling away. What happened? Don't leave Evie by himself. He's stuck there. He flickers on out, still surviving. That's going to be Lord for the side of Red Esports. They're trying to snipe it away. AJ has an opportunity. Nope. Too late. Red Esports get the 4th Lord of the game.
Two things. First one, Ren QT. He almost got killed by the Breath of the Ocean, but in time used the Winter Truncheon during the duration of Rough Wave as well as Breath of the Ocean. Managed to survive. Second thing, maybe a bit small, but Zayed, why no retribution? Still, I okay, fine, you gotten the lot already. It was like 95% on Red Esports side, but anything could happen right there.
Look, he's saving it for another day, for a rainy day, you know?
For next game.
Exactly. I mean, this is his EPF that he's holding on to. He's such a young player, he wants to start early.
It's a small thing. It's a small thing, but it annoys me a lot not to using the retribution. But okay, maybe benefiting Red Esports right now.
Oh, Rank QT actually getting pulled back. All 5 members through the Invisible Strike comes out. Immortality's already down, but they try to disengage. Iron Hook doesn't land as the Shadow Execution already finds one. It's going to be the apathy that turns things around as they clear that wave. Again, they're trying hard. They find one. The Ace is already dead, but this Lord is trying to crash on through. They're trying to end this game. Side coming back with Immortality. Ashe slowly chipping away at it, and that's